Abantu bagamba asiruwala kubanga kwewa mu bujjuvu kati ndaba omuntu nze yatulangirira okuva edda nedda kati ndaba gwewe kamanyi era gwewe kayinza okunjagala ntwala mu wekula kakasa nti ndiwo ntwala mu wekula ondaze kiri mu mutima gwo nange nenewayo okukwagala emiyaga ne baginakunta engambo ne bazinazunga nze nsazeewo teri kijja kutwawula kati ndaba omuntu nze yatulangirira okuva edda nedda baby kati ndaba gwewe kamanyi era gwewe kayinza okunjagala
Whoa, yes, sir.
Hello, I'm so shugga.
I feel I'm so much in love.
That's the whole point.
It's a beautiful one.
Thank you so much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we started the show today. How are you doing? It's a beautiful Saturday, and I'm very sure you guys enjoying yourself. You have started the show in a different style. And right here with me is Solome Basuuta.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Looking beautiful. beautiful.
Thank you so much. I tried.
How is this called?
Design. I don't know what it's called.
Oh my
but it's by Weru Clothing.
Okay. You're looking good.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate.
You're welcome.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying, and we have started it in this different vibe, and I hope you just like the song. What is the song called?
The song is called Ntwala. Please find it on all streaming platforms.
You just took me out.
That's the whole point.
All right. I have Solome Basuuta on my set today, and we are doing this together. You know what we were talking about today? I don't want to mention it right now, but I want you to excuse us and allow us to settle down so I can usher the topic of the day, and then we sit down, discuss this, and Solome will be coming back at the end of the show with yet another song. And I'm very sure it's a beautiful one. I think we should keep it a secret.
Shh, don't tell them, don't tell them.
All right, let's come back shortly, and we shall be discussing the details of our show today. Don't go away. Whoever is not yet settled in, you're missing out. Call a neighbor, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that it is time to love, because the King of Hearts is in the house. Let's come back shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back, and we are here at it just like usual, and we are settled in, ready to discuss our topic of the day. But before we kick that direction, I want to first start by saying sending shout outs to some special people who always holler at me and say I'm tuned in with a couple of friends. Like I want to talk to Olga, that is in Nansana, and then Linda, I don't know where you're from, you never told me about that. Then I have Leon Classics for suits. You always tell me you're tuned in. And then most special is that is a staff of Miliano Saloon. You guys are always tuned in, and around this time your TV is only on magic1tv and you're watching The Glory of Love. So the likes of Eunice, Walker the Barber, and Nahia, that is located in Arua Park. That is Arua Park Mall. You guys are tuned in. Big shout outs to you, and please stay right there. Don't go away, because we just getting started. So I'm right here with a beautiful, bootylicious. What word should I use?
But really, that word. Really?
Does it rhyme your time? Well,
beautiful is fine.
Okay. All right, let's take it that way. Beautiful. Okay, I'm with the beautiful Solome Basuuta here.
Yes. Thank you
today
so much.
We are here to share some love.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm always for love. So let's do this. Yes, I'm Solome Basuuta, singer.
You have already felt a little bit. Well, let me kick straight into our topic.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about none other than the narrative that I have commonly heard. Most especially women talk about it. Let's say girls, ladies who are not yet married, saying that me, I only want to meet this guy who is rich, who has made it in life, he has the money, and then I get married to him. Sagala kubona abananzi, sagala stressy, bichi bichi. So I'm talking to that category of ladies and gentlemen, because we also have guys who sit back there and say, I want to get this lady who has already made it, accomplished, and then we start a life that is soft enough for me. Capital. I start a business that I like, not specifically a sugar daddy, but simply could be someone of the same age, but they want to start up with a soft kind of thing. What is your take on this, first of all?
I think for women or ladies, I feel that we fall for two kinds of men.
Okay.
One who is, yes, he's made it, he is secure, he is accomplished, he's confident, and then the second man, he may not look it, but there is potential. There is something about him. He has a plan, you know. He has a vision. He wants to start a business. Then after the business, he wants to grow it into maybe retail shops. Then after retail shops, I want to, put up a mall. Then after the mall, I want to get a farm. And, that there is a plan. He may not look it.
He is a go-getter.
Thank you. He's a go-getter. And I think we fall for those kinds of men. And I think no one should lie to you that saying that, some people feel bad that, no, I shouldn't want this thing of he should be secure. No, because for a woman, you want to end up in a place married, and you're safe. Because we want to feel safe. We want to feel that, hey, you James who I'm falling for and I'm going to end up with, can you provide for the home? Can you provide for the children? That kind of thing. And if you can't, is there a plan? Don't be there, you're on the couch trying, but I think for the narrative is true. It's just that some people go on the extreme, and you want the sugar daddies, you want to fly to Dubai. Why do you want to fly to Dubai? Fly to China. You want to fly and go wherever. But that's an extreme. But just the normal girl and woman, you want to definitely end up with a man that is where you feel safe.
Feel secure.
Financially, it's there.
That's
it's always there.
The potential should be there.
Yes, there should be at least a potential.
You want to be assured of today and tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, the next question pops up immediately because there is someone watching who doesn't know how to give the hope. Because now, you're talking about if you don't have the money and the potential to give me that kind of security, I should see the hope. So how should this hope be preached? The guy now.
It's not really preaching. I think for gentlemen or guys, don't hide it. Don't actually first don't be fake. I come to you, MC Shugga. The first time I meet you, first put me in a Benz. Then after you give me about what? All those things are borrowed. Then you give me a house, it is borrowed. But then all those things. But you come when you're fake, and then when you reach there is nothing.
There's nothing.
I think for guys, let me tell you something. Women fall for authenticity. Be authentic. If you are right now selling Rolexes,
be you. Come with your Rolex.
Let me tell you something. Have you ever met a guy? Women, Bambi, they pass him. Okay, let me give you an example, because this is so for me, because I grew up in church. So in church, there are these guys who carry speakers. They carry the speakers, they carry the drums, they put cables, even these guys here, cables, Bambi, as women, we pass them. Cable guy, we're here falling for MC Shugga. He has bling, what? But you people. But you guys, as long as you are authentic as you, we as the women, we will be attracted to that authenticity. And when we see that, then we know, okay, so you are a Rolex guy, so we know where to start from. That okay, he's going to grow. And you guys, when you find a good woman, that cable guy is going to own a studio and a record label. So don't be there joking. But I think for guys, just to answer your question, be authentic, and that's the hope that women will see that, hey, okay, he's hardworking, he's not fake, he's not lying to me, he has houses over in Naguru, they are not there, you know what I mean? And
but he's doing what it takes.
Thank you. He's doing what it takes to make sure that you are happy. And even there are guys where he's not well to do, but he shows up for you. He makes sure, Babambi, you get a birthday present, or where you get however small. It's not about the bigness of gifts. It's is it real? Is it authentic? We are attracted to that.
Okay. I hope you're getting the words crystal clear, because Solome really has a way. She is bringing it out to you. Now, Solome, I have this other kind of feel. There is this kind of girl. We are concentrating so much on the women because it is something they so much bring up. There is this girl who wants to switch her life from grass to grace.
Thank you.
Herself, she doesn't have what you're talking about. Let's say like the hope, like the prospect that really shows that she can be supportive. But she wants someone who is already made. Don't you think there's a likelihood of her meeting this guy who has it? Who can take her there, who can put her in that position she wishes for, but may end up making the guy lose interest?
I hope I have understood the question.
What I'm trying to say here is, what do you say to that girl who thinks she's just going to come meet this guy and then be on the receiving side and then be given all the time because he has it all, but not adding anything to what he already has? Yes.
I think to that woman or girl, I think first it starts from your self-worth and your identity.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you'll meet this guy, he's well-to-do, he has a corporate job, whatever it is, whatever well-to-do is for, because it's subjective, whatever well-to-do is, and you meet this young guy, and sometimes you think like, oh, I'm going to sit back and enjoy, and it's a beautiful thing to be pampered as a woman, absolutely. But then in a relationship, it's give and take. In a relationship, it's two partners coming together. In a relationship, it's two whole people coming together. It ain't about you're my second half. No second half. Two whole people coming together.
To make one.
To make one. So you have to be bringing something to the table, Banange. As women, we need to build ourselves to a point that, man, when you're coming to a relationship, the guy says, Barange, I need to style up, and that's a good thing. And so I think it's two whole people coming together and working together. So I think that woman, she needs to grow who she is in terms of her self-worth, her self-image, how she sees herself, and let me tell you something. When you have that, you're going to attract guys at the level that you're on.
Now there's something you just said, self-worth. How would you describe, what would you call really self-worth of a woman who is craving for that? Maybe you should define it much more clearer so they can get there.
I think self-worth is brain turn on, please. I think for me it's the way you see yourself. It's do you feel that you are worthy of love? Do you feel you're worthy of who you are as a woman, that you are great, that you have you're brilliant, that you in you already. No one is telling you that, hey, Sarah, you're amazing, oh my God, you have a good voice. But for you, when you sit down and you look at yourself in the mirror, do you see that you are worthy of amazing things because you yourself are of value? And that's what self-worth is. Do yourself as worthy.
Could you be talking about things like this woman being in position to cook good food for this guy?
You guys,
they say the only way to a man's heart is through the kitchen and the food, so if self-worth is something in line with that, then maybe they need to understand.
No, I think self-worth is not necessarily if you know how to cook. Sometimes you may not know how to cook, you people. And you can learn. It's all right. But I think self-worth is, do you see yourself, you as the woman, that you are valuable? Are you valuable? Are you like that gold that we see? And you see yourself that, you guys, I am so valuable that the man I'm going to end up with also is going to be valuable. So that you don't kind of settle for like, just want to be,
I want to talk about value in this direction, and you help me understand this better. I'm looking at something I call software. That is a woman being smart enough to, let's say, help this guy see and focus on a certain business kind of aspects and being positioned to execute them successfully. What would you say to girls who think, even if they are not smart enough in the head, they can actually be in a relationship? Do you also believe that this smartness of software is it worth, or is it much more important than the hardware? The body?
I think, first of all, guys are very visual. Whether it is the president of Uganda or the younger brother in church, guys are very visual. So absolutely, they may fall for a lady who does look nice. Absolutely. But I think after they have seen you and they love you, they see your hair, it is looking like as if you're from Dubai, even though you bought the hair. And they see the visuals and you're looking beautiful. Is there anything after the visuals, which is the software?
That is my question.
And you guys, sometimes you think, no, I have to be brilliant and be a scientist. You guys, every person has value and is brilliant in that which you are created to do and be. And so we are all valuable as the women. That woman that, yes, you're so valuable and you're brilliant. And so when you meet that guy, you're going to push him. He will be the next president. Or he will be the next business mogul, whatever it is. And I think and let me tell you something, I think relationships are different, and you can find in that relationship that you're in, or you will find, all all the guy really needs from you is support.
Definitely.
Is encouraging words.
Definitely.
You won't be there. You may not be the tax person. You may not be the accountant of the home. It really doesn't matter. It's just be who you are and know your value and be authentic and your guy and push your guy to where you see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about this category of girls who think when their man they met who was having a lot,
Yes.
who had the potential, finally meets trouble and backslides and things are not doing well.
Yeah.
They think it's time to take off.
Yeah, man.
I want you to tell them something.
Man.
They need to know.
Che! It can be a hot pepper. I think sometimes I think it's how you enter the relationship. I think sometimes when you enter the relationship, having the expectation that we're going to be flying all the time. We're gonna be over in New York all the time. I think. What have you entered in this relationship for? Yes, we love security for the women and all that, but also you have to have at the back of your mind that sometimes hard times do come.
Definitely.
But you have to be there for the right reasons, because when whatever you loved has gone, the money and all those things, can you still be committed to this person all the way? So it's how you entered and the expectations that you had. So I hope you have good expectations when you enter the next one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we try to wrap up this interview, in an interesting time,
nice.
Our time
producer.
Our time really runs so fast, but we're working on that and we'll be getting you more time. But for now, we just have to take it this way. But I want you to understand what Solome has tried to tell you, the girls most especially, is you should be in position to understand that yes, craving for this guy who is already made is not a bad idea. But how you come in, how much you contribute to his stability, and being in position to support him in every endeavor is very important. Now, most importantly is when things are not moving right. This time, you're not getting the good. It is now the bad and the ugly. You should also be in position to, persevere. Stay with him because he was there when you were in the bad and then he turned you into the good. Now it is your time to be a support to him. Well, we are just going for a breather. We'll be returning shortly. We still have more for you. We bad and bougie like usual. It's the glory of love. With me, MC Shugga. Don't go away.
Sembera
You feel the fire? Oh my God, you're going to burn this place down. It's so wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this performance.
Thank you so much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we do it every single Saturday. I told you I'll always surprise you with something because my name is MC Shugga. You know that? Yeah? All right, as we wrap up the show, this is actually our last performance here, and Solome will be saying bye-bye, but let me ask her some few more questions.
Awesome.
Yes, Solome, you have very beautiful music.
Thank you.
How do we access this music, first of all?
So on any streaming platform,
okay,
go and find Solome Basuuta, Basuuta.
Okay.
You will find it on Tidal, Howie Bees, whichever platform is easy for you. You can find all the music up to the latest song, Sukuma.
And then thank me later.
Thank you, you know.
Of course. All right, that is all about her music, and she has so many songs.
Yes.
And trust me, when you go check her YouTube, it's so beautiful. There's a lot of nice tunes there. The first song she performed, that one melts me away. And of course, I don't know how it treats you, but it is the glory of love. And we're winding down our topic.
Yes.
What final words would you say to the viewers about our topic? What should they have in mind as they think of settling down for more?
For more.
It's normally important to settle down for more.
I think when you're settling down, away from all the noise of things, I think just know your value. I think for me that's the biggest thing. For especially the ladies, know your value, know who you are, build yourself, and by the time you meet this guy, Banange, Mr. Handsome, to you, because for others it may not be, but to you, just you'll be someone who is whole and you know yourself. Yeah, that's
very beautiful. You've heard it from her. Well, as for me as MC Shugga, I must tell you, most especially the ladies, as you're thinking of settling down for more with someone who already has it all, let's say it, but put it in your mind, what do I have to offer to balance up this boat? Because you can't only stand on the receiving side. Time is going to come when this guy is going to get tired and fed up of you always being on the receiving side without contributing anything to his gain. So you will more of look like a gold digger. And then for those who think you can keep running from one rich guy to another, it is not the way to go. When you settle down and make a choice and say, you know what, I've met this Mr. Right, he has it all, he has taken me for who I am, but then things along the way get bad, stand in for that. Go there when you know it is going to be for good and for bad. You should be ready to settle down for the good, enjoy it. When things turn ugly, stand with him and be there, persevere, and make sure you deliver him from that problem. So he will count you so valuable, because just like Solome said earlier on, your value matters so much in this relationship. So in the interest of time, we normally have so much to tell you, but we never get enough time. But don't mind about it, we always keep coming back to you every now and then. And I don't want you guys to forget this shortly. We are coming from Voices and Beats, that is on Lokuli Road. These guys have it all. You can check our background, check what they got here. You know, you can always come around. You are a musician, you're looking for maybe to be supported, you want to be under a management or something like that, you better come running Lokuli Road. It is on Nam House. You can check them out. They will always give you something extra to better your talent and make you a better person. Never know. Well, while to our viewers of Glory of Love, wow, you guys are so beautiful. I love you so much because you always give me a reason to do this every single Saturday. And I want to send this message to all those who view us every now and then. I've always received calls, those who are looking for sweethearts. You want to be blended with the right person. We have never stopped. We still have that service for you. We told you we are doing this in a different style because of the situation, the new normal. Yeah, we're still here. So give us a call and we get you connected. And when you call, please don't call for jokes, because we are not joking. We are serious, and we have testimony from different categories of people whom we have got there before. And then for those who want to get training, we told you want to be a producer on TV, you want to be maybe radio producer, you want to be on the mic like me, yes, please come through and get trained so you can become a superstar too in your own way, you know. Yeah, you should always make it out here. So our tickets are running on the screen. Don't forget, every single Saturday we are always here. And as we wrap up the show, what should we say? Should we do this song one more time?
Man, just DJ,
DJ,
and we just
give
go
it
back
to us.
down.
Let's
Go now.
go.